में असम और पूर्वोत्तर का सच्चा हितैषी बताते हुए वहाँ के जो युवा हैं, उत्साहित जो लोग हैं, उनका मानना है कि किस तरह से यहाँ पर जो विकास से जुड़ी तमाम परियोजनाएं हैं वो कैसी नई आर्थिक गति देने वाली है असम को। और ये विभिन्न परियोजनाएं जिनका शिलान्यास और उद्घाटन होने वाला है वो अपने आप में राज्य को आर्थिक प्रगति पर लेके जाएंगे। हमारे साथ विशाल बैरिस्टो मौजूद हैं। विशाल, ये जो दृश्य हम अभी देख रहे हैं कि यहाँ पर कई हजारों की संख्या में लोग उत्साहित हैं और वो प्रधानमंत्री शिलान्यास और उद्घाटन होने वाला है वो अपने आप में राज्य को आर्थिक प्रगति पर लेके जाएंगे। हमारे साथ विशाल बैरिस्टो मौजूद हैं। विशाल, ये जो दृश्य हम अभी देख रहे हैं कि यहाँ पर कई हजारों की संख्या में लोग उत्साहित हैं और वो प्रधानमंत्री को देखने के लिए लालायित और प्रधानमंत्री भी अभिभूत हैं और हाथ हिलाकर उनके अभिवादन को स्वीकार कर रहे हैं। विशाल, आप हमें सुन पा रहे हैं? तो विशाल वहां पर मौजूद है और उन्होंने जिस तरह से वहां पर प्रधानमंत्री के आगमन से पहले लोगों से भी बात की थी तो लोगों का उत्साह देखते ही बनता था और ये तस्वीरें बयां कर रही हैं उसी उत्साह के बारे में, जिस तरह से एक झलक पाने के लिए प्रधानमंत्री के लिए कि हर आयु वर्ग का व्यक्ति यहाँ पर मौजूद है और इस तरह के प्यार को आत्मसात करते हुए प्रधानमंत्री यहाँ पर हैं। और जिस तरह से असम के मुख्यमंत्री ने भी साफ तौर पर ये कहा कि दुनिया के सबसे लोकप्रिय नेता होने के साथ साथ देश के विकास के ध्वजवाहक के रूप में प्रधानमंत्री आगे बढ़ रहे हैं और उन्हें असम के साथ साथ पूर्वोत्तर का सच्चा हितैषी बताया गया। किस तरह से पूर्वोत्तर के राज्यों को लेकर जो एक अनदेखी की जाती थी, लेकिन अब उन्हें विकास के साथ जोड़कर और साथ ही साथ तमाम जो आधारभूत ढांचे को मजबूत करती हुई योजनाएं हैं वो इन राज्यों में कैसे आर्थिक प्रगति को बल देंगी, इसका फोकस सरकार के लिए क्रिस्टल क्लियर है। और आज जिस तरह से कामाख्या देवी, जो कि सबसे अहम मंदिरों में, शक्तिपीठों में गिना जाता है, वहां पर जिस तरह से दिव्य परियोजना के जरिए उसका कायाकल्प किया जाएगा, उस लिहाज से भी ये दौरा बेहद अहम माना जा रहा है। कैसे अध्यात्म को पर्यटन से जोड़कर देश की आर्थिक प्रगति की तस्वीर बदली जा सकती है, इसका फोकस हमने लगातार सरकार की नीतियों में देखा है। और ये दिव्य परियोजना की आधारशिला आज रखी जानी है, ये उसी का ही एक परिचायक है। साथ ही साथ जो स्पोर्ट्स सेंटर की हम यहाँ पर बात कर रहे हैं, मेडिकल कॉलेज खोलने की बात है, तो उच्च शिक्षा के साथ साथ किफायत और गुणवत्तापूर्ण जब हम स्वास्थ्य सेवाएं देने की बात करते हैं पूर्वोत्तर के लोगों के लिए, तो ये दौरा उस लिहाज से भी बेहद अहम है प्रधानमंत्री का। और इसीलिए
Well, so as you can see these visuals coming in from Guwahati, quite a great gathering of the public for the Prime Minister as he was conducting his roadshow in Guwahati today. And we are being joined by Payal Mehta on this broadcast to understand Prime Minister Modi's entire plan of action today in Guwahati. Payal, a very good afternoon to you. If you could take us through all that, the itinerary that the Prime Minister has planned for Guwahati. As we can see, he's just about to address the rally in Guwahati. Over to you.
Well, the Prime Minister in fact reached Assam yesterday after having spent the day in Odisha, and he had a meeting with the core group of the BJP yesterday. Today is a very important day given the fact that the Prime Minister in a short while from now will be addressing, addressing a public meeting in Guwahati, which is of course the capital city of Assam, and Assam being the gateway to the northeast as well. So that's a very important development, and the Prime Minister will be announcing and inaugurating development projects to a tune of 11,000 plus crores. And this is a big occasion for the northeastern state. In fact, you can see on that rush that the Prime Minister is on is of course Bhavesh Kalita, who is the BJP's president for Assam, and of course Himanta Biswa Sharma, the hugely popular Chief Minister of Assam. So obviously, Assam is trying to present its best colors, put its best foot forward, given the fact that often the BJP says that under the UPA rule, the Northeast region was completely ignored, but Narendra Modi and his government, through his Ashtakashmi focus, has made sure that there is development across the northeastern states, especially Assam. Like we've been saying, that Assam is the gateway to the northeast. So the prime minister over there, enjoying the fervor, enjoying people lined up on the streets, in fact, welcoming him as he heads to that important public address that he's going to make in a short while from now.
Well, also as we discuss about the developmental projects, there are some of these major projects that we've learnt about, like the Kamakhya Temple corridor or the 6-lane road from the new airport terminal. There are quite a few projects that's lined up today that he is going to be inaugurating and talking and also going to take up with the Chief Minister there with regards to these projects. If you could take us through all these projects, because in totality what we are learning is it amounts to 11,600 crores, the developmental projects that he's going to inaugurate there.
Yes, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be inaugurating projects to the tune of 11,000 crores, like you mentioned, the multi-lane highway leading up from the airport. Of course, that's something which is very, very crucial as far as Assam, especially Guwahati, is concerned. Because Guwahati is a very, very clustered city. It's a very, very crowded city. That's the reason, sometimes it takes you about a couple of hours to go from here to there in Guwahati as well. And of course, Ma Kamakhya being the Devi of the state of Assam, something which is very, very sacred and important as far as Guwahati is concerned. The Prime Minister, in fact, will be dedicating the Ma Kamakhya Divya Pariyojana, which is of course the Ma Kamakhya Access Corridor, which has been sanctioned under the Prime Minister's Development Initiative of the Northeast region. So obviously that's something, it's going to help in providing world-class amenities to pilgrims who are visiting the Kamakhya temple. And the Prime Minister will also be laying the foundation stone of multiple road upgradation projects to the tune of over 3,400 crores, in which 43 roads, including 36 bridges, will be upgraded as part of the South Asia Sub-Regional Economic Cooperation Corridor connectivity. So obviously the Prime Minister will also be inaugurating, like we said, two four-laning projects, namely the Dolabari to Jamguri and of course Vishwanath Charali to Gopur projects. These projects will help in improve connectivity and help in boost the overall economic development of the region.
We understand from some other projects, like these were the ones which mainly focused on the road infrastructure in Assam, but there are also some projects that are going to be laid today with regards to sports, because we have the upgradation of the Nehru Stadium to FIFA standards and a new sports complex that is to come up in Chandrapur. Now we know the kind of emphasis that's been laid by the Prime Minister and his cabinet on developing infrastructure in sports facilities. How are we looking at that?
It is very important because the northeast part of the region, especially Assam, has had a lot of sporting personalities who've been able to win dollars for the country. So whether it's Olympic medalists or otherwise, also there has been a huge focus as far as development of sports, especially encouraging the youth to take up football is concerned, and that's the reason the upgradation of these projects becomes extremely important, and the Prime Minister will be dedicating this to the nation as he lays the foundation stone of the project. The Prime Minister will also be focusing on infrastructure for health, because health was a very, very far-fetched dream of the people of the Northeast. But with the foundation stone and development of infrastructure at the Guwahati Medical College and Hospital, he will also be laying a foundation stone for the medical college in Karimganj, and of course helping in boost that connectivity. So he obviously is on the dais, and on the dais now with him is Union Minister Sarbananda Sonowal, who is the Minister for Ayush, and also the Minister for Shipping. He is the Cabinet Minister in the Modi government. And there you see Himanta Biswa Sharma, in fact, presenting a portrait to the Prime Minister. Obviously speaking about the rich, diverse and culture as far as the northeastern state of Assam is concerned.
Right, Pal, do stay with us. Right now we can also see the visuals of the Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma, who is already addressing the public at this rally. Only a short while from now the Prime Minister is to address the public there.